So next up, we've got Randy Lin.
Sounds like a movie star name.
Oh, thank you. I'm very excited to be here today.
Yeah, Randy Lin.
A rock star at the very least. Right? So Randy wasn't with us prior to our transition.
Okay.
All right, or at least not a part of my direct group. All right.
Correct.
So I met you recently. It had to be less than 6 months ago, right?
That's correct.
And were you a new agent coming into the business at the time?
Yes. So I've been in the industry for about 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
So after 2 months, we switched right over to EXP and loved it since.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So you were part of Core Realty.
Core Realty Elite. That's
Core
correct.
Realty Elite. So one of the partners that moved over from one of the other locations, and so you transitioned with them.
Yes.
2 months into the business, and you joined them in their transition.
That's correct.
Wow.
There's a lot of reasons why I did so. My team lead, Sharice, she actually sat me down, pitched me about the stocks and what EXP has to offer. After an hour, 2 hours of speaking with her, I fell in love with it. Like, I had to come to one of these meetings. Vincent did a wonderful job doing a presentation of what EXP has to offer. After that, spoke another 2-3 hours with her and got signed up for EXP World. Just check out that lifestyle. It was amazing. Very, very amazing.
Right. So you're a young guy.
Yes.
Right? I mean, how old are you?
27.
27.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny is how many millennials are coming into EXP
Because they get it.
because they get it.
Yeah.
They look at things differently. I think what we see is a changing of the guard. You know, we have the old real estate. I mean, when I first got into real estate, the average age was like 60.
Right.
It was just, blue hairs, right? I mean, my father was in business. He had gray hair too. But it's changing. Consumers looking for their demands have gotten greater, and it takes a lot more energy to make a deal happen, right? So I'm inspired by millennials making the choice. It just tells me that I made the right choice. I kind of fall right in between the baby boomers and the millennials. I'm kind of like right there in the middle. So I'm excited about the new energy coming in. Just out of curiosity, in your own perspective, what do you think a millennial brings to as a real estate agent that's a millennial? What do you think you bring to the table?
The energy, the drive. So I recently graduated college, and after that I have something to prove. So join this industry where you are competing against people who are seasoned and have to prove something. I love the drive. I speak to all my friends, and we just want to take over the world kind of situation.
I love it.
And EXP has the resources to support you. So instead of hiding the secrets, you have the icon agents who are helping you learn and helping you grow your career and etc. And I think that's wonderful. A lot of companies don't do that. And again, EXP is one of the people that give those resources all out to the agents, and it's really catered to the younger generations. And that's why I like that, and especially the VR.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's amazing because it reminds me of like good old days when you're playing video games. But it's
I'm telling you, right?
It's amazing.
Learning
it's really
can be
amazing.
fun.
Yes, learning can be fun. So learning itself is not boring. You have these classrooms online. I had an issue before, well, not issue, but when I first started, I have to call my broker or my team manager to come in every single week to teach me something. And now I can do this on my own time and without taking this essential time away from them. I think that's very important.
You know what Randy said that I caught? He was able to kind of test drive the system before he bought it, right? So and I was able to do that too. And I really enjoy the transparency of this company. Because when I was looking into it, I had a short period of time, but when I was looking into it, one of the things they did was say, here's a guest pass. All right. And I logged in, I set up my avatar. And the first thing I did was I sat down in front of somebody and I started talking to them.
I think it's a shame that most brokerages would never in a million years allow you to like pull back the curtain and see what they're really doing.
Right.
I can tell you, we've always opened the door. So at my office, we've always allowed other agents to, I don't care, stay with your broker, love your broker, but, come in and get some good training, have some food. I mean, celebrate in the wins together. And I always thought the industry should be like that. So the fact that we're so transparent, and that's one of our core values, and allow somebody to just kind of take a look. Hey, here's what we are. Whatever you hear, here's the truth. Go experience it on your own. And that was something that really inspired you to kind of keep moving forward, right?
That's correct. There's a few things that really inspired me. Before this, I was a huge stock guy. So when you guys were talking, past few conversations you guys had, stock is really important to me.
Right.
So having a discount on stock is like mind-blowing, especially at this age. You want to invest in the future. So later on, when you're in retirement, especially in a job where it is commission-based,
right?
Having stock to make sure that you are set for future is really.
So you're not planning on Social Security or pension to bail you out. You're taking control of your business.
That's correct.
That's awesome. So you're participating in the EXP partnership where you can actually buy the stock for 10% discount.
That's correct.
And have you seen the stock move?
Yes. So I actually purchased EXP off my own money prior, and it has gone up $1 in the last 2 months, which is amazing.
So wait, so it was probably around $10 when that happened. So you got 10% off. Plus now when you buy it through the company, you get 10% off. So I mean that's like instant equity. I mean think about like a flipper buying a house, and he's looking to like buy a house, and he's investing $100,000 or $200,000 or $300,000 to potentially profit 10%.
Yes.
I mean you just be able to do that, just be doing the things you normally would do, and instantly have a 10% profit with the idea of it potentially accumulating more, which it has. I mean I wish the stock was actually a little lower still, kind of. It's kind of a double-edged sword. I wish it was still at $6 or $7 where I could just keep dumping more into it.
You know what I find?
But it's so exciting.
All the friends that I tell about EXP Realty and what we're up to, the ones that are in the real estate industries, the ones that are real estate agents, they want to be with us, right? And we, for the most part, we want them to be with us as well, right? The ones that aren't, they want to invest in us.
Yeah.
Right. So they see what we're doing. They see what we're up to. I give them the information. They look it up, and on their own, they'll call me and say, "Hey, I just bought this amount of shares.
Yeah.
Right. Go get to work."
Yeah. Come on, man. You're being lazy. Let's go out there and do some work, man. I want to see that stock go up.
It's amazing. It's like I own you.
That's great.
Yes, that's why this company is very revolutionary.
Yeah.
Because of what company gives you healthcare, like a real estate company that gives
Right.
you healthcare, it gives you stocks, gives you these resources, the class online. It was a no-brainer for me to move over here.
But Randy's one of the growing breeds. I'm starting to see this more and more of agents that are coming straight out of college right into this industry, right? Because what we're used to seeing is somebody that's been through a couple of different industries before they try out real estate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Without letting go of that other industry,
Yeah.
usually.
Right. Now we're seeing a scholarly, committed, somebody who's infused with the work habit that is committed to creating long-term opportunities, and they're seeing EXP as that potential. I want to go back to where you start talking about like people investing in EXPI, which is incredible. So for the EXP agent, they don't only get EXP Realty stock, they get EXP International stock, right? Which is the holding companies for all of the other companies that EXP owns, which I thought to be, God bless Glenn Sanford. I thought he was crazy when he introduced that. I was like, are you sure? Is this real? So now all of the companies that EXPI owns are also being invested into our stock that we now own as an agent. I'm like, it's not just about, having a better tools and resources to do more sales. It's the extra stuff that long-term we're going to be able to give you the financial security you're looking at. So I'm excited. I love when young people join the company. I mean, I think you guys bring a different set of eyes to the business that, we can kind of work together in a partnership and learn from each other. When I first got into real estate, I was learning from guys like David Knox and guys who
we still have his DVDs.
Yeah, well, I had VHS videos,
oh
and my first broker, I won't mention them. They literally, here's with my training. They said, okay, sit down and put these headphones on. They weren't like the cool Bose headphones. They were like the wired headphones with a little foam right there. And they literally sat me through a 6-hour David Knox video. And while the content was strong, you just want to like just yourself just sitting there and watching. And that's not training, right? I think the difference with EXP is the coaching and development. So when he's watching those videos online, those are interactive videos. I think it's important to mention that when he's not sitting there watching a video trying to learn real estate, he can raise his hand. He can talk to the person next to you. You were telling me that you were in a training the other day and somebody pulled you aside and asked you a question about what you're talking about.
Yeah,
it's a live interactive. And I always compare it to like Peloton, right? Mm-hmm. So Peloton is this bike. It's like expensive. My wife bought it. She actually used it every single day. So she loved it. But it's not about just riding the bike. It's be able to see the coach, have the coach yell at you and inspire you and the community and the points and stuff like that. It's just, you just working, and you're not alone. See, you could just be sitting in your garage pedaling away to bike, watching a David Knox video. I'm talking about David Knox, or you can be part of a community that's growing, a community that's thriving, a community that has interaction where you're not only being trained, which a lot of offices talk about training, you can be coached and developed. And if you think about the star athletes and the star professionals in the world, all of them are being coached.
Here's the proof. Okay. Randy, 7 months in the business. Okay. Started out brand new, came in full force. What's the Vincent?
One contract per month.
One contract per month.
Not a bad start.
Yeah.
So in those 7 months, you've already closed.
I closed 3 and have 4 in contract.
Look at that. Right.
Way to go, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And that's uncommon. I mean, I can tell you, like, the average MLS will report that a brand new agent will probably do is one deal after his first 6 months.
Really?
So that's a testimony of who you are, and the model that you're in, the people that you're around, the leadership that you've got here, and I think that I'm just excited about the future with EXP Realty. So let me tell you, we've asked everybody this question. What do you say to somebody who's out there thinking about this, who, they're still kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's okay for you young guys, but what would you say to them?
Join my team. No. Honestly, this is a really amazing experience. So if you are hesitant, reach out. The resources are there. So if you guys have any questions or hesitant about that, it doesn't hurt to have the knowledge to make the best decision possible. These people in the company and stuff, each of them they won't sell you on this company. They'll give you what we're really about, the culture, the accountability. I'm staying in this company for a while, very long. This is my career. I love it. I don't plan on moving anywhere. And they built that for me. I love everyone about that.
That's awesome.
Cool. You know what's funny is, like, I think when we were running a brokerage, the one thing that most brokers are taught is recruit, retain, and make sure you have returns so you can keep the company going, right? But when an agent's with EXP and he's doing the business that he's doing, he has a long-term future, retention almost is built in, right? Like, somebody can call you up and say, hey, come join me at blah, blah, blah. And like, oh, you should come join us, right? And it's just empowering, because at that point you become the broker leader, right? Every single person is empowered to be their own growth leader of not only their business, but could you think you could teach somebody else to do a deal a month?
Yes, definitely.
And you have a vested interest to do so?
Yes. Yep. So this company itself has expedited my goals in the future, just because it's easier now to build your own team. You get residual income, which I always think is very important. One of my favorite books, Rich Dad Poor Dad, residual income.
Shout out Kiyosaki.
Yes.
I was in the airport in Mexico, and they have it in Spanish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was great. I was like, there's no excuse. You need to learn this stuff.
So 2 residual incomes are coming from this, both from the stocks itself, the team that you're building, and for me, like, I love influencing other people, be able to help other people, and that actually improves my leadership skills. So future later on, it develops me as a person to become where Vincent's at, where Gil's at, and just have a stronger mindset to be able to have and work as a company.
Cool. So maybe you're out there and you're not doing a deal a month, right? And you're in the business, and maybe you've been in the business for 6 months and you're not there. You probably should give this guy a call, because he knows what he's doing. He'll lock you in. Will you give him a guest pass and show him, show him the ropes? Maybe invite him over to an accountability session that they hold here, and just take a look at, because it may not be your fault that you're not doing a deal a month, or 2 deals a month, or 3 deals a month. And, soon it'll be 5 deals a month and 10 deals a month, and you'll have your own, like, mega team going out there. And
I'd love to see that.
And I'm excited to see the journey, and I'll keep coming back and checking up on you. And I never want to see you fall backwards. If not, I'll crack the whip on it. But be around this culture. Be around people that are winning. If you're out there and you're struggling and you're looking at your family and you're thinking to yourself, man, I'm worried about the future, you shouldn't have to have that worry. There's a model designed for you. Give this guy a call, and let's get together and let's collaborate. And if you want to do a personal coaching session, or with myself or with Vincent, I'll be happy to make that available. You can go to gilramos.com and schedule right now, if you want to, a coaching session, and I'll help you connect with some of the people that you want to connect with here. We just want to see agents win. That's my big thing. I feel like it's not just a brokerage, it's a movement. And in the Alliance Group, we've built something for agents of all ages, of all diversity, designed to help us all grow to improve the consumer experience. I'm excited about your journey.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming on in.
Is it?
Thank you so much.
All right.